Hello, Virgo. Hello, and welcome to your reading. This is Sage, and I've already done like a little bit of your reading, like a prep for your reading, let's say. So the sigil friend that came up for your reading is Graphon, and Graphon is so interested in, you know, ferreting out whatever is sus. And Griffon is going to like blare to the world that this person is so sus, you know. So that's what has come up for you today. And I've also picked out different coins to do your Yijing, to find out your Yijing hexagram, and I've already done that. I've already tossed these coins and used my workbook. So, oh shit, did I forget to bookmark it? Oh damn it, that's stupid. Did I? Oh yeah, I did. Okay. Yeah, so this is what came up for you, right? Go or co. Coming to meet, temptation, encountering bad influences, deception, seduction, addiction, dissipation. So all of that is coming in uh, to your um, field of perception. Okay, there must be somebody shady, or there's somebody doing shady things, and your alarm bells are ringing. That's what it sounds like. And the cards that have come up here is the T. Okay, I don't know exactly where these are all from. Maybe this one is from Dubai, but basically this one has to do with health, this one has to do with socialization, and this one has to do with the guy. Okay, and and the flip side of the guy is the temple. So it's sort of like saying, um, this dude is so sus that when he leaves, the energy feels like a temple finally, like yeah. So let's do red, right? Let me just copy this one. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so this is what came up for you, right? What you got was heaven over wind. This is wind, and this, just 3 lines above it, is heaven. Okay, so yeah, uh, heavenly advice is what we need to heed. Um, no, the heavenly advice we need to heed is that we must be on guard against untrustworthy people, influences, and habits. At this point, these appear to be harmless, but if their influence is left unchecked, the negativity may swiftly and unexpectedly consume us and adversely affect those around us. Yeah, so you are concerned about health in terms of socializing with a certain person, right? So you got this hexagram, which means you know meeting temptation or encountering bad influence. But you had changing lines, okay? So it was line 2 that changed, which means that you need to use diplomacy rather than force in order to um, control problematic people. So yeah, even if you want to like yell at this guy and just like ban him from your house or something, you kind of just have to be polite, be diplomatic, be firm, and sort of control the asshole that way. There's nothing to blame. And then you had another changing line over here, and This means you need to develop a kind, protective attitude to those in your care. Okay, so maybe there is someone that's listening to this shady guy. Okay, someone you love that's so, okay, wait. So with the changing lines, this is how it changes. Right? I think I'll leave it there. And this one is fire over mountain. That's literally a volcano. But let's see. Let me see if I can search for it. Where is it? Mountain, 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 where are you? Mountain. Mountain. Ah! No, that's fire over earth. I need fire over mountain. No, 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 no. But where the hell did it go? Where the hell did you go? Mountain over mountain. There's mountain over mountain, but there's no fire over mountain. What the hell? Oh yeah, fire over mountain. The wanderer, transition, impermanence. Nice. Okay. It suggests a wildfire burning through the foliage at the top of a mountain. The blaze rapidly consumes all fuel at the peak, and it must then travel in search of more. The relationship between two trigrams embodies transience. Okay. Um, the image in turn represents the need that at times drives us to keep on the move, um, in search of something we are unable to find at home. Lu is therefore the hexagram of the seeker. Restlessness often results from our need to find a new form of fuel in our lives. Okay, you know what? Okay, cool. Cool. We don't really need to get into the details. So let me just. Okay, fire over mountain. Okay, so this is the hexagram that came up for you. It came up with two changing lines, which basically meant that, okay, so you're gonna meet, or you've already met some shady ass person, and the people that you love are kind of listening to the shady ass person, and you are like screaming into the void, being like, oh Jesus, don't you guys see that this guy is shady? So anyway, you're feeling all sorts of things about this social situation that's presenting itself to you. But the cards are kind of, well, Yijing is sort of saying that, um, you know, you can be diplomatic, you can be polite, you know, to a degree, and you can be firm and control this shady person, and you can use love, soft words to convince the people that you love that this guy is shady, you know, like there is that too. So let's pull out the cards. Looks like my foxfire is gone. Wait, let me. There we go. Okay, So from what I can see, there's a shady guy. You know, you have to be polite, you have to be kind to the loved ones that's being, you know, roped in by the shady guy. So let's just do your reading, shall we? So we have the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck coming up for you. So although we have these, let me see how to structure your reading with a bit of help from the charms, okay? So let's see. Let's just put that back in. Let us see what to center the reading on. Hard Rock Cafe. So suddenly I'm getting a space. Center the reading on a social space. Okay. What are the other elements that need to go into the reading? How to feed yourself, how to make sure you are preserving your energy, and a focus on appearances. Okay, a focus on appearances, a focus on, you know, making sure that you're taking care of your energy, maybe the energy of other people also. I don't know how much you're taking care. And then we see the cactus with the key. So I know you feel some prickly sort of way right now, but we'll find a way to like release that, or find a safe way to release it, because apparently you need to be polite to this shady guy in order to like minimize the damage that he does. So yeah, let's get started. Appearances. Let me just put this, take this back, and this one, just put this. Oh, does it even fit? Excuse me. Excuse me. Let me see. The very bottom. Okay. So there we go. All right. So so these are a few challenging things over here. How do I structure this? How do I structure this? What can show, what can be used to like symbolize the space that you guys share? You know, you, the person you're concerned about, and the shady guy that's ruining things for you. Let me just pull out cards and see what comes up then. Okay, something to describe the area. Jaguar. Okay. So it seems like this person keeps taking you out of your comfort zone, you know, and you're just like, oh, this person is so sus. Oh, where is he taking me? what kind of place is this? It's usually dark. There's usually an energy of like predatory people around. Um, yeah, it might be fun, it might be nice, but it's also dangerous. It also feels weird as fuck. Okay, all right then, Virgo. Um, so then, really, you know what? I think what is necessary here is just, yeah, oh my god, yeah, this feels good now. This is what the reading is supposed to look like. It's supposed to look like a compass, right? Sorry, excuse me. Excuse me. Hi. Okay, and this is what you need to do to feed people. And this is the appearance. Completion upside down with the water. Okay. And your prickly nature, we have sorcerer with, oh, two came up. Earth and drum. You gotta make some noise. Or like the quietest, most practical sorcerer. So here we are, Virgo. All your cards are laid out in a nice compass reading. And towards the north, we have your mental space, which is quite blank and clear. The Jaguar is really dominating your mental space, okay? You need to protect your energy from that. Music can help. Music can ground you, and music can really churn out all of the wisdom that you have. You know, you have an abundance of wisdom that can help save you and the people that rely on you. So, the sun is your power. In fact, it's music that can help bring that out. Virgo, Virgo, you're a good person. You don't deserve to be put on trial. You really look out for people. You know that? You really look out for people. You have a lot of wisdom to offer, a lot of real practical advice. You care. That's what this abundance is talking about. You're generous with all of this wisdom that you have in you to offer other people. This prickly little cactus really is a testament to all of the frustration that's within you, Virgo. Virgo, you're a sorcerer, okay? And so you really walk your talk. And this traveling card is talking about the fire on the mountain. You need to move. You need to really be aware. You need to be alert. You gotta watch for your opening, Virgo. You gotta watch for your opening, and one move is all it takes. One move is all it takes, really. And we're gonna rely heavily on your final form here. Everything is leading to it. Everything. You are changing, you are growing, you are rebirthing a new you, Virgo. That's precious, that's bright. You're gonna know what to do. Everything is going to make sense. You're going to get a whole glow up. You're going to look different. All that prickly energy is going to translate into something really sexy. You can do this with style. You can tackle this social situation with style. You've got this. Virgo, you've got this. See you later.